This slide is a cross-sectional view through arteries and veins. The current magnification is 100x total magnification. What we're looking for are the differences between an artery and a vein, and therefore figuring out how to identify them. Now if we zoom in a little bit to get a little more detail, we can see that this view, we have this structure over here, which is going to be our artery, and this one over here is our vein. Now if you notice, the artery is more round, while the vein is pretty much not round. It could be almost any shape. But usually veins are a little more flattened, a little more squished. That's due to the structural components of the walls of the arteries versus the veins. Now both the arteries and veins are going to have three distinct layers, or three distinct tunics. This very thin dark line in here that's touching the lumen, which is the inside here, this thin line is the tunica intima. It's the most internal tunic. It's typically made up of epithelial tissue, simple squamose, therefore it's nice and smooth. The middle tunic, which is this part right here, this area is the tunica media. Now this tunica media is made up primarily of smooth muscle, so it allows for contraction of the vein or the artery. In this case, this is an artery. And this external tunic, the one on the outside, this is the tunica externa. Now the tunica externa is made of primarily connective tissue. So if we go over here, this structure is the vein. Now we still have the tunica intima, this thin little inside line. We have a very thin layer of the tunica media, the smooth muscle, and then a little bit of the tunica externa running around the outside here. So all three tunics are still present, just in different proportions. And one of the biggest reasons why there's more smooth muscle inside of the artery versus the vein, in this particular case, the arteries are a higher pressure system. Veins are a lower pressure system. So this is your artery and vein. If you zoom back out, you can see we have another vessel here, another vessel here.